That's new YouTube man, always George Page, aka the Emperor of Wrestling Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. I want to get a shout out to a lady who I've become acquainted with for quite some time, a lovely young lady who is in the wrestling game for quite some time. She is a competitor, she's a mother, she is also a student, and this is one Miss Nakoma Talia, aka the Great Wolf Warrior. As you know, she's been on my live streams a couple of times. Keep in contact with each other. I think she's a lovely young lady, and she has great promise and potential in the sport of wrestling. Now, she wrestles under Bay State Championship Wrestling, where she is the champion. Yes, she's the women's champion, and so she's a great champion. She's a great. She's great. She's a fighting champion, as they say, and I'm proud of her. I respect her. Now, a while back, it was over the weekend, it was Saturday, that BCW had a big event, the dawn of a new era. And part of that was there was going to be, I think it was Battle Royal, and she was part of it. But the one thing was she had to go against an opponent that she's been familiar with before, a guy who's been on also been on my live stream, who I'm not too much of a fan of because his comments he made about her daughter, and that is one Mr. Nick Diamond. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Nick. I can't. I'm not a fan of Nick. And her and Nick had been back and forth before. The last time they fought each other was about almost a little over a year ago. And the outcome was not great for Nakoma. She lost, but she was fighting to defend her title against Nick. So and this was over there. This Nick, oh yeah, I can't stand Nick. He's just a punk. He think he's hot shit. And here's my girl Nakoma. Nakoma, she is. I like I said, I'm a fan of Nakoma. And you know what? She's just one of these great ladies that represent wrestling. I think she could be in a better organization. She has a great look to her, great style. I have a lot of respect for Nakoma. And this was a fight. There was a fight to defend her title against Nick Diamond. And you know what? She's ready to go. She is. She like I said, she's a fighting champion. And you know what? She was gonna take no shit from Nick. And they locked up. And I think when you lock up, you can test the strength of your opponent. But you know what? Nakoma, she's tough. She's a tough woman, and she ain't take no stuff from Nick. And she's doing these classic a slap on the chest like Ric Flair do, and she's really ready for me. And she's going at Nick. But sometimes the table gets turned, and I think Nick was taking advantage of the situation. I think he did a little dirty dealing, and and he was up for a good bit. Right here kicking her in the corner of the ring, and then putting her foot in her face. Oh, you son of a bitch! I mean, I'm more like Jay Brown. You son of a bitch! What? And he thought he had a pin, but you know what? Nakoma wasn't going like that. She wouldn't go like that. She's a fighting champion. She want to retain her title. And she's a proud Native woman, and her Native strength came out. And you know what? She took Nick to the corner and started kneading him, and then she's had him in I think it was a fireman's carry and dropped him, and then it was all over. She retained her title. Congratulations, Nakoma. Congratulations. But also with this win, she's propelled into the battle royal. And this was a tough battle royal. Not that many people in it, but it was a tough battle royal. She was up against, I think, at least 6 or 7 other people aside herself, and she fought. She did pretty well. Taking on some pretty tough guys. Especially in their organization, and she give as much as she give as much as she could take. And you know what? She just look what she doing to this guy. This guy out. She chopped him, and she's stomping in the corner. Putting the like Stone Cold used to say, walk a moto and walk it dry. And then she's just a tough lady. I have a lot of respect for Nakoma's fighting aptitude. And here goes Nick. Oh, what are you thinking? And look what happened to him. And that's what you get, Nick. That's what you get. And there's just her and one opponent left. And you know what? They went at it. This was I think this was a pretty good battle between these two people. Like I said, I'm a fan of Nakoma. I mean, I think she's a great lady, and she didn't take nothing out of this. She brought everything and kept on going, and then over the ropes, and she won the battle royal. She and just in one night she had 2 wins, and both are history. I would say history making wins for the BCW organization. Congratulations to the champ, Nakoma Talia. Like I said, I'm a big fan of hers. I think she's a great lady. I hope to see more of her in the future. Also, when she made the announcement about her winning, so I said I had to do a video for her because you know what? I've been supportive for her for quite some time. She's one of the women I reached out to in my early content creating, and she responded. And we keep in contact. We talk back and forth often on social media. She's been on my live stream a couple of times. I told her, hey, whenever you're ready, because like I said, she got a little girl she got to take her. She got school she got to do. Whenever you're ready, and you have the time, come back again. We could talk about what's the next upcoming plans, anything else you want to talk about, and your future in the sport of wrestling. So I like to say congratulations to Nakoma Taya, the Great Wolf Warrior. Congratulations, Nakoma. You did pretty good. You did really good. Well done. Well done. Anyway, this is man always George Page, aka the Emperor of Wrestling Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out. Congratulations, Nicole.